Passenger up and about. It's called policeman. I understand years ago in 1870 approximately, 10 large passenger ships came over from Buffalo, Erie, Connaught, Ashtabula, Cleveland, and Detroit. They came over here, and on board they had a couple of their famous fighters at the time. One was an Englishman, and the other Irish, along with many spectators as well. Now back in that time, bare-knuckle fighting was illegal. They anchored their boats right out here off this point of land. They rowed everybody ashore, and at the top of the bank they met a Mr. Wolf. One of the gentlemen pulled a $100 bill out of his pocket. He said, "Mr. Wolf, we'd like to use your pasture for a minute. If you'll accept this $100, we'll go ahead and do that. And when we leave, we'll give you another $100. Now, Mr. Woolley thought that was a wonderful idea, so he said, "Go ahead." They marched out into the middle of a field, and there was already a bunch of Canadians there waiting. Apparently, they had heard about this particular prize match going to be held here. They set up the ring and got the fight started. Well, of course, the sheriff over here at Dover Mills had heard about it. And it was his duty because it was against the law to hold these fights. Over he went to stop this. That's if he could. So he got his little gang of guys together. They were called militia. The right name was the normal militia, all dressed in their red coats with muskets. So over they went in wagons and on horseback. On the way over, the sheriff thought maybe he'd just go in by himself and leave the guys in the woods. Maybe talk some sense into those people, get them to stop the foolishness. So he did, and of course nobody would listen to him. They all wanted to see this fight. So the sheriff called the boys in. They started marching in. The spectators saw them coming. They broke the fight up. The Americans hightailed it down the banks and out into the boats, and the Canadians ran off into the woods. Nobody knows to this day whether old Mr. Woolley ever got his second $100. Now, as we come around the corner here, a little bit further down past Woolley's Point, you will see some houses up there on the point. It's called Avalon Park, a small community of about 28 homes. A lot of people don't even know it exists. It's so far back off the main road. The only way you get to see it is by boat.